On April 26, 1986, the world witnessed one of the most catastrophic man-made disasters in history. The explosion at reactor number 4 of the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant in Ukraine not only devastated the Soviet Union but left scars that humanity still remembers nearly 4 decades later. Chernobyl was part of the Soviet Union's grand vision of nuclear power. The RBMK reactors were designed to provide enormous energy, but they had critical flaws: unstable, design at low power, and lack of a proper containment structure. Despite warnings from scientists, construction moved forward. On the night of April 25th to April 26th, engineers prepared for a safety test. Ironically, the purpose was to see if the reactor could safely shut down during a power outage. Due to poor planning, pressure from authorities, and miscommunication, operators disabled critical safety systems. At 1:23 a.m., the reactor went out of control. Within seconds, a massive explosion tore through reactor number 4, blowing off the 1,000-ton roof. A fireball of radioactive material shot into the sky. The Chernobyl disaster had begun. Firefighters rushed to the scene, unaware they were walking into deadly radiation. Most received lethal doses within minutes. Soviet authorities, in denial, delayed evacuation for more than 36 hours. During that time, families continued normal life under invisible radiation clouds. On April 27th, nearly 50,000 residents of Pripyat were told to leave. They were assured it would only be for a few days. Most never returned. Abandoned toys, schools, and homes still stand today as haunting reminders of the disaster. The Soviet Union tried to cover up the scale of the accident, but when radiation reached Sweden and alarms went off in nuclear plants across Europe, the truth could no longer be hidden. Chernobyl became an international crisis. Dozens of workers and firefighters died within weeks. Thousands of liquidators, soldiers and civilians sent to clean up, were exposed to massive radiation. Over the years, cancer, birth defects, and psychological trauma devastated countless lives. Forests turned red from radiation. Animals mutated, and the land around Chernobyl became uninhabitable for thousands of years. Even today, the exclusion zone remains one of the most radioactive places on Earth. Chernobyl was more than an accident. It was a warning to humanity about arrogance, secrecy, and ignoring safety. The world learned that even advanced technology can become a weapon if mismanaged. From documentaries to the HBO miniseries Chernobyl, the disaster remains a symbol of human failure. It is remembered not just as a Soviet mistake, but as a lesson for the entire world. Safety, transparency, and responsibility must come first. Chernobyl was the world's most expensive mistake, measured not only in money but in lives, health, and generations lost. To remember Chernobyl is to remember the price of negligence.